Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Healing with Kearra. So today we're looking into how the blue supermoon is going to affect our Sagittarius out there. So we have the second full moon of August, and it's also the second supermoon. It's the third supermoon. We have one more next month, but this one is the closest one. That's what makes it a supermoon, is it's extra close to the Earth, and this is the closest one. And it's also in conjunction with Saturn. So while it's dancing around with Saturn, Saturn is within a few days of being the closest to Earth that it will this year. So it's a really interesting, auspicious conjunction, and we're going to be looking into more of a collective read and just all the different things for the collective energy in regards to this super unique, rare um, conjunction slash full moon, blue supermoon on the 30th on my YouTube channel. It's like a longer video looking deeper into the energies if that is interesting to you. But in this video, we're just looking into how it affects our Sagittarius. So So we have the Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. So you could be in the process of having to make a really difficult decision, or you feel like you have a lot of different choices. You're like being pulled in a lot of different directions. You don't really know what the best thing to do at this time. You don't know the best like direction to invest yourself. You could be, you're just kind of hearing that you're kind of like losing hope on um there's some sort of element where you're like losing faith that you'll be able to get the thing that you really want. Like if something that you really, really want feels out of reach. So there's this energy where you're almost like settling for something else, or you have like a lot of other options. So you feel as though you should settle for something else, or there's some element where you're starting to lose hope or lose faith in some sense that you'll ever be able to reach something, attain something, like get to where you want, or be able to like connect with the thing that you want in the way that you want. You're like losing patience, losing motivation, not able to, having a hard time like continuing to visualize this, or like continuing to hold the faith, or continuing to put yourself out there in some way and like wait for it to like pay off, or to like come back to you. It's like, yeah, you feel like it's never going to work. You're never going to be able to have what you really want. You're never going to be able to like connect on like a deep level in the way that you would like. And so you feel as though you just have to like settle for something else that um appears to be like more stable, or it's like something else that it's like you have other options that appear to be like offering you something or giving something back to you at this time, and so you feel as though you should just be focusing on that, but then that feels like you're like giving up in a way, or like you're um losing faith in like something that you like maybe believed in for a long time, or you've been like waiting for a long time. um Okay, yeah. So we have the Ace of Earth. So you feel as though this is never going to happen, like the other person's never going to reach out, or you're never going to get enough, like you're never going to have enough of what you need, like enough resources, enough coin. Um, yeah, you feel okay. I'm getting two things. Like, one, you feel as though you don't have enough to offer and you're never going to like get to that place of feeling like you do have enough to offer. And two, you feel as though this other person or this other thing is like never going to reach out to you or never going to make some sort of offer to you. Like, you're never going to have that opportunity to like break out of something, like get into the next phase or like, yeah, advance, like grow into the next stage. So the other person could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be an earth sign, or this could just be representing this like lack of opportunity or this feeling of this missed opportunity because one, again, it's like you don't have the resources that you need to be able to like reach out, or you don't feel like the other person's ever going to like reach out, or you feel like you're just never going to have the chance here to get what you want or have what you want. You could feel like you just need to like settle with something else because again, it's like you can't afford or you don't have the resources to attain what you really want. And so you feel like you should just focus on, it's like you'll never be able to get there or to get to that level is how you feel. And so you're like, oh, okay, I should just like stop just like wasting my time here and just like pick something else that's like actually like going to give back to me or like offer something back to me or pick something else that it's actually within my budget or that's actually more realistic for me. But again, that feels like settling or like giving up or losing hope or um it's like you've waited so long and then now it's like you're losing faith that you'll be able to like attain something or yeah, get the opportunity that you really want or the thing that you really want, the person that you really want. So you're like, well, I should just like um choose something that's going to choose me or like settle for something that's like actually going to want me or like give back to me or that I can actually maintain at this time. But again, it's like that feels like very discouraging. Um we have the Six of Earth, Moon and Taurus. So yeah, there's this desire to like reach out towards something, but you feel as though you don't have enough to give to the situation, or the other person isn't giving enough back to you. And so again, it's like you just are like, okay, this is never going to happen. Like they're never going to um, like start giving me more or enough in order for me to like grow or build in the way that I need to. So like say it's a job and it's like something that you like really 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 wanted, but it's like you feel as though you're being treated unfairly. It's like having to come to the realization of like they're never going to pay you what you deserve, or like it's never going to give back to you in the way that you deserve or in the way that you're putting in. So it feels as though some sort of missed opportunity or like you finally have to like give up on something and just like choose something else or like go in another direction, even though you could have been like waiting for a really long time for to get like some sort of raise or for them to be like giving back to you in like a fair way. But you're finally having to realize like, okay, this is like this isn't going to turn into like what I thought that it was, or like I'm never going to like get what I need out of this in order to be like build the security or like build something, start something in my life. Or yeah, if it's like a relationship, realizing this person's never going to like give back to you in the way that you need or like choose you in the way that you need. And so it's like having to move forward, but it just feels like really discouraging because again, it feels like a missed opportunity. But it's like out of your control. It's like you've been really patient and you've waited for a long time here. And it's like this other party or this other energy is almost like refusing to like give back to you in the way that you deserve or to like meet your needs or to be like fair in some way. So we have the Ace of Air. So with Ace of Swords. So what I'm getting from this is like, okay, it's like literally what they're giving you is like fluff. Like it's like not enough. It's like there's not enough sustenance here to sustain yourself over time and to truly take care of yourself. Like the filler, the fluff, like just fluffing you up or just like complimenting you. Like you see those memes that are like, congratulations, or um, you're doing a great job, bud, sure doesn't pay the electric bill. It's like they may like boost you up and be like, oh, you're so valuable, like you're so essential, like we care about you so much, like, or maybe they throw you a party and they give everyone like a slice of pizza or whatever. But it's like it's not enough to really justify, or to like console or give back, like to equate what's being put in here. So it's like, again, it's like forcing you to be like, okay, well, that's really great, like you sure make me feel really good about myself, but I'm going to need a little bit more in order for me to feel secure within the situation, or feel like I'm getting back what I need. And so it like forces you into this position to be like, okay, well, I'm going to have to like choose something else in order to be able to meet my needs or take care of myself in some way. So again, it could be like financially, so it could relate like literally to like a job, or it could be in a relationship. It's like someone just is just like, telling you everything that you want to hear, telling you how beautiful you are, how great you are, how handsome you are, etc. And you're just like, okay, well, that's really great, but I need you to like offer me something stable. I need you to give me commitment. I need you to like show up in the relationship in a certain way. Like, I need you to follow through on your actions. Like, just telling me everything I want to hear, like saying one thing and doing another is like no longer working out. So it's like forcing you to have to like move forward and choose something that's actually going to give back to you, or like follow through, or just like be more fair and balanced. And so you feel really disappointed by this. Like, it feels like a huge just like opportunity missed, or it's just like finally having to realize like the other situation or the other party is never going to like make a change and just like start giving more, like offering to meet your needs, or like give you what you need in some way. So yeah, this full moon could just be like really illuminating some of that truth. It's like the time when things start to kind of come out. Waves of attention. People notice you for the star that you are, whether through your work ethic or simply by being you. It's your turn, so bask in the waves of admiration and attention. You deserve it. So again, there's like a lot of other things interested in you, or there's a lot of other opportunities. And it right now, it may feel really disappointing to have to go in another direction. But once you actually take a closer look at some of these other like situations, people, things admiring you, you might realize there's actually more to some of them than you would initially think looking at it. Um, so yeah, it's like right now you're just in this very discouraged, or you feel like this is kind of like giving up or losing the faith. But there's this Taylor Swift song, right? Like, sometimes giving up is the right thing. So it's like you have to pivot into so yeah, listen to that song. It's actually a really good song. I'm sure anyone that knows anything about anything knows the song. But yeah, it's like sometimes giving up is the right thing, sometimes walking away is the strong thing. And then it allows you to open up and take a deeper look at like other things around you, and see things that you may have missed when you were in this more like discouraged energy here. Um, yeah, there's a lot of attention on you right now in a positive way, whether you recognize that right now or not. Tree wisdom. Embody. Nature can heal when you integrate with the rhythm of the earth. Trees help to remind you to be more like nature intended. Get rooted in a support system, be flexible, branch off in many directions, and embrace the seasons of change. Use the trees as an example of how to live. Winds of change. Courage. Allowing change can open up your world in ways you could have never imagined. Dare to live courageously and soar above the clouds to discover new ideas, new people, and new outlooks, to see your world in an expanded way. 100%. It's like, yeah, once you kind of shift your perspective on the situation, you'll start to realize, like, wow, there's actually a lot more out there than I would have allowed myself to see, which is good. It's good to be like a faithful, loyal, dedicated person, even with like our work. But eventually, if there's not a fair exchange of give and take. If your needs are not being met or you're not able to take care of yourself, everyone deserves that, right? That's just like a human right. So we have gratitude, bottom, and knowledge. So I'll read both of those for you. A deep honoring is present. Give and feel great thanks now for whatever blessings have arrived or are en route to you now. Drawing this card invites you to share your devotion or to outwardly express gratitude to someone or something for its presence in your life. So yeah, some sort of shift or like choosing to go in a different direction. I'm just getting this energy that it's like you're going to like kind of wake up in a new situation and be like in the future and be like, wow, like I'm so thankful I like gave something else a chance, or I opened myself up to like other opportunities around me. Like that was the best thing. It's going to create some really positive shifts, and you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so thankful for, you know, what, like something finally falling apart or coming to an end to the degree to like free you up to be able to like meet and connect with these new people, right? You're going to be like so thankful for these winds of change that like pushed you to actually have the opportunity to make these new connections, right? And we have remain teachable. There is new wisdom available to you at this time. This card can signify getting more information before proceeding. It can also signify the presence of an important teacher, or perhaps you are the teacher and it's time to share your knowledge and gifts with the world around you. Drawing this card can also indicate a message from your Akashic records. Seek out more information about the records, or even perhaps learn how to access your own records for more clarity regarding your query. Yeah, this is a part of your life path, right? It's a part of your soul's journey to help invite deeper healing into your life. So, sending our Sagittarius lots of love over this blue supermoon time. If you watch this far into the reading, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day.